is a movie collection of Friday the 13th. And now we enter New York. New York has a problem. Well, yes, it has a problem, alright. When you saw the trailer, you're excited, Jason in New York, and alright, and that's pretty much how you feel bad. You're just totally disappointed by it. So yes, folks, anyway, this is Matthew once again, and now welcome back to my last review of the Friday the 13th film franchise, to be distributed by Paramount Pictures until sold to New Line Cinema. So now it's my review of Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, which many fans consider to be the worst of the series, or one of the worst. And to me, Part 8 is really not that good of a movie. So, but I don't think it's really the worst. To me, my least favorite of that film of the franchise is definitely Where He Goes to Hell, which is it came out in 1993. So that to me is the worst. I mean, for a Friday the 13th film to be distributed by Paramount, yes, but in terms of Friday the 13th films in general, it's definitely Jason Goes to Hell. That to me is the worst. And of course, Rob Heaton is the director of this film, and he said, like, Jason's always stalked people at camp. Is there a way I could take him in another environment? And he just thought, like, why not New York? And it's like, yeah, sure, why not? Although we just can't give you that much amount of money here, so you're just going to shoot in Vancouver, and then you're going to shoot on a cruise ship. But you'll shoot New York in the last act. Okay. So, yeah. And before I go more into it, here's the backstory of this film. Actress Lars Park Leakin from Part 7 was originally going to reprise her role, but declined as she wanted more money, a higher salary. And like I said, the film was originally going to take place in New York, as the film promised, but unfortunately, it only got to be used in the last act because, for one reason why this film wasn't shot in New York, for the majority of it, because it was like due to budget reasons. Especially if Paramount was giving to other films that need more money, films like Major League or Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, which of course, The Last Crusade is a better movie than Part 8. And of course, this was the last one of the franchise to be distributed by Paramount Pictures until they sold to New Line Cinema due to the poor box office numbers. Which, speaking of the box office numbers, it came out July 28th, 1989, as it earned negative reviews by critics, but our box was disappointed by grossing $14.3 million against its budget that's between $5.1 and $5.5 million. No Oscar or Razzies were given for this film. Now, for Part 8, even though I can watch it, but it's still really not that good of a movie here. And basically, the majority of it, you're just watching nothing happening except Jason kills people on a boat. And I was like, really? That's the movie we've been waiting for? Jason in New York, but instead it's just a cruise ship, and then you just devil some scenes from New York to be shot in Vancouver? Just to save time and money. So yeah, when you look at Part 8, yeah, you expected something more out of it because you wish this film was shot in New York. Even the director and the cast admitted he felt like, even though they were happy to be part of the franchise, especially to make this film here, they really wish that they actually had more money. They would have shot this film in New York. Here, but nevertheless, Rob Heaton said he is happy with the experience he went through, but agrees it should have been shot in New York. Even when I found out that the cast members, when they signed to do this film, they just watched parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on VHS in order to get ready for Part 8, as if they thought they were going to make the best one. But it really isn't the best one. And I thought that the kills in this movie are really not that cool and all, just like the other movies. I thought they're very uneventful and not creative. With the exception of the head decapitation, where Jason just has to file a guy on a rooftop here, which of course that scene itself was originally supposed to be shot in Madison Square Garden, but instead it's on a roof. And of course he just grabs the guy and Mortal Kombat style, which that's to me is like the best kill in the movie. And I also did not like the way how Jason's unmasking look when he takes it off, which I thought he looks more like a silly putty or more like a putty from Power Rangers. So, which I don't know why they couldn't use the Part 7 design, but what do I know? Again, due to budget reasons. And the film does have some continuity issues, especially one where you have the little boy Jason, which he looks very normal looking, but when he's like underwater, he is deformed. But if the writer had been watching the other Friday films, they would have at least kept the sort of continuity where Jason was actually born as a deformed looking kid, as opposed to, oh, we thought he's deformed when he was underwater. Nope, he was already a mongoloid ever since he was born, just the way he is. And of course, they were able to get him a new mask, but there's like a little marking on there, which I really don't know why. But again, it does have some continuity errors, and the acting is just so, and the characters are not really that developed. Well, of course, our main lead actress was supposed to be the character you're supposed to sympathize with, who has a fear of water, especially she couldn't even swim until later on she finally knows what happened because of her uncle just pushed her into the lake. And yeah, and the music, it's like whatever to me. It's really not that good, especially it's not scored by Harry Manfredini. But I mean, it is a movie I can remember. It is a memorable movie, just how bad it is, and especially like how a film can just not be a movie that what fans promise. When you have a title called Jason Takes Manhattan, you just want to see Jason kill people in New York, but instead it's just a boat. Just a boat, as well as Vancouver. So maybe the problem is maybe it shouldn't be called Jason Takes Manhattan. You should have called it something else, and maybe people would not make a big deal of it. But if you were to shoot New York, you could at least take the money out of your pocket in order to take the money what Paramount has given them, and then add money to your own. Then boom, there you go. You finally got your vision for the film. And Kane Hodder, of course, he's pretty much the best thing ever. He's like the ones that I really do like in the film, but everything else is just not that good. But yeah, all in all, I really am not a fan of this movie here. I don't have much of a hatred of this movie here, but I know it's just not really a good movie here. I like Kane Hodder. I do like the one death in the movie, but the story isn't that really that interesting. The New York stuff is really disappointing, and the characters are disposable as you're wanting to see them get killed, especially you don't care, they live or die. And the acting is just whatever to me, but and a movie that is just going to go live on to be one of the worst of the series. And that's as much positive I can say about the film here, but so not really much running home about. So overall, I'm gonna give Fries Ready Party J Takes Manhattan a D. So there we go, folks. I finally reviewed all the Fries Ready films. I'm finally done at last. So it's been fun reviewing all the Fries Ready films here. So, and I'm happy to own this, and maybe one day I'll get the Scream Factory set one day. And as for Jason Goes to Hell, I really don't know. I just don't know. It's a film I hate ever since I saw it on television. And when I watch it again, I'll still continue hating it even more. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching my review of Friday Night Party J Takes Manhattan. And also, let me know, what is your favorite Friday the 13th movie? If you're a fan of J Takes Manhattan, then tell me, why do you like this film? If not, then give me another reason why. And let me know what you think of this video. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Feel free to put your comments down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Take care, and happy Friday 13th. And sooner or later, I will review the other Friday films later on if we get another Friday 13 and whichever happens in 2021. So I can review Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X. Don't know about Freddy vs. Jason, but maybe I could do that after I read the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but what do I know? And definitely review the remake from 2009, produced by Michael Bay. Thank you, and good night.